Hello everyone. Welcome to Archana's Teaching Hub. Today we are beginning our CTET September Complete CDP series. This is class 1 and today's topic is Introduction to Child Development and Pedagogy. This is one of the most important concepts because every other chapter, Piaget, Vygotsky, Kohlberg, intelligence, learning, inclusive education is based on this foundation. Don't just memorize today's class, understand every concept carefully. Let's begin. What is child development? Look at the first box on the slide. First, let us understand the meaning of child development. Child development means a continuous process of changes that takes place in a child from birth to adulthood. The word continuous means it never stops. Development starts even before a child is born and continues throughout life. A child changes every day. Sometimes these changes are visible. Sometimes they happen inside the mind. For example, when a baby starts craving, then walking, the running, this is a development. When a child learns to speak, to think, to solve problems, to make friends, to control emotions, all these are also development. Development does not mean only becoming taller. It means improving in every area of life. Now, I have one question for you. Can we say that a child has developed only because his height has increased? The answer is no. Height is only one part. Development is much broader. Domains of development. Now, look at the colorful circle in the middle. Development happens in 6 important areas. Let's understand each one. Physical development. Physical means changes in the body. For example, height increases, weight increases, bones become stronger, muscles become stronger. The child learns to walk, the child learns to run, the child learns to jump. These are examples of physical development. Suppose a 5-year-old child could not ride a bicycle. After practicing for 1 month, the child can now ride a bicycle. This shows improvement in a physical development. Second, cognitive development. The word cognitive means thinking and understanding. It is also called intellectual development. This includes thinking, reasoning, problem solving, decision making, memory, creativity. For example, a child learns multiplication, a child solves a puzzle, a child understands why the sky looks blue. These all shows cognitive development. Which part of body is mainly responsible for a cognitive development? Yes, the brain. Excellent. Language development. Language development means learning to communicate. A child first cries, then start saying small words. Then speaks complete sentences. Later, the child learns reading, writing, grammar, storytelling, and public speaking. All these are parts of language development. Suppose a student could not introduce himself in English. After practice, he confidently introduced himself before the whole class. This is language development. 4. Social development. Social means living with other people. It includes making friends, sharing, helping others, respecting elders, following classroom rules. Working in a groups, children are not born with these skills. They learn them from family, school, teachers, and society. For example, suppose one child shares lunch with another child. This is social development. Fifth, emotional development. Emotional development means understanding and controlling feelings. For examples, happiness, sadness, fear, anger, excitement, love, confidence. A mature child learns to express emotions properly. Instead of shouting, the child learns to explain the problem calmly. This is emotional development. Suppose a child loses a competition. Instead of crying the whole day, the child accepts the result and promises to work harder. That shows emotional development. 6. Moral development. Moral development means learning right and wrong. Examples: speaking the truth, being honest, respecting others, helping people, being responsible, keeping promises. A teacher plays a very important role in a moral development. If a child returns a lost wallet to its owner, which type of development is shown? Yes, moral development. Now, growth and development. Now, look at the comparison table. Students usually get confused between these two words. Let us make it simple. What is growth? Growth means increase in a body size. For examples, height, weight, bone length, muscle size. Growth can be measured. For example, height in a 120 cm, weight in a 30 kg. Growth mainly focuses on physical changes. What is development? Development means overall improvement. It includes physical, mental, language, social, emotional, moral. Development is both quantitative and qualitative. Some changes can be measured, some cannot. For example, we can measure kindness. No, can we measure confidence? Not exactly. That is why development is broader than growth. Remember this: growth is body, development is whole personality. Whenever CTET asks which is broader, always remember development is broader than growth. Now look at the yellow box. Development and learning always work together. Development helps learning. Learning also improves development. For example, a child's brain develops. Now the child can learn mathematics more easily. After learning mathematics, the child thinking ability becomes even better. So development supports learning and learning supports development. Both influence each other. What is learning? Learning means a relatively permanent change in a behavior because of experience and practice. Notice three important words: experience, practice, behavior change. Suppose a child cannot swim. After learning and practicing, the child starts swimming. This change happened because of learning. Every child is unique. Every child develops at the different speed. Some children speak early, some children walk early, some children learn mathematics quickly, some children learn language quickly. A teacher should never compare children. Instead, understand each children's needs, encourage them, and create a positive learning environment. Let's revise today's class. Child development is a continuous process from birth to adulthood. Development includes physical, cognitive, language, social, emotional, and moral domains. Growth refers mainly to measurable physical changes. Development is broader and include the whole personality. Development and learning influence each other. Learning is a relatively permanent change in a behavior through experience and practice. Every child is unique and develops at their own pace. That's all for today's class. If you understand today's concepts, revise the six domains of development and the difference between growth and development before the next class. In class 2, we will study principles of development, one of the highest scoring CTET topics, with detailed explanations, classroom examples, and previous year questions. Thank you for watching. Keep learning, and I will see you in the next class on Archana's Teaching Hub.